Well, now it's time to talk about your health.
Dr. Nancy Simpkins is joining us on the couch to discuss some of today's hottest health topics. Welcome. And, you know, first off, we want to start with the news. It's a story that's making news, and it's a heartbreaking story, too. There are new reports in New York City about the factors that led to autistic teen Avante Oquendo walking out of his school, which ultimately and tragically led to his death. Have you seen the report, and what do you make of it?
Well, I think it's a horrible tragedy. Obviously, we lost a child, and
Yes.
anytime we lose a child, under any circumstances, it's horrible. It just brings to light more and more knowledge about autism and what we all have to be conscious of, what schools have to be conscious of, what parents have to be conscious of. How do we diagnose it? What is the spectrum? The earlier we can diagnose it, meaning before the age of 2, the more intervention we probably can have. So it becomes, with every horror story, we have to learn something. We have to take with us something that maybe will be a positive for this poor child's horrific death. We could maybe point out the fact that what do schools have to do to be more conscious of these children who don't know that they're walking away, don't have conscious of their surroundings the way another child would.
Yeah, but the government also has released new numbers. They show that autism has increased in the U.S., affecting 1 in 68 children. That's pretty significant.
Right, and in New Jersey, 1 in 45. So the question is it environmental? What are the causes? Because why should so many states differ so much in the rate? And the other question is it making the diagnosis, or is it the disease? We are getting smarter and smarter about putting children on the proper spectrum so they can get the proper help. Maybe that's why the numbers are going up, and not so much that it's on an increase. We're getting better at diagnosing it.
Still a lot of questions.
Yes.
A lot of
Okay,
questions.
no question about it. It has been a horrible allergy season already, and I don't have any flowers in my yard yet. Why so bad, and what can we do?
Okay, so the snow is the water for the trees. So, of course, we had all these inches of snow, water for the trees. The trees are going to be blossoming with all these buds. We are all going to be miserable with itchy eyes and sneezing and runny nose. So what do? We can take an over-the-counter antihistamine and go off to work. We can use a nasal spray. But if we're at a baseball game, or if we're riding in Central Park, or if we're running, what's the best? When you come in the house, take off your clothes, shower, wash your hair, stay inside for 20 minutes. You will get the pollen off of your skin. That's what's causing the problem.
I have the problem with my hair.
Yes,
when I'm
look at
outside,
this thing. It's a beautiful
it's like a
mane.
It's a lion's mane. No, seriously, but then when I come back inside, I can sometimes even put my hands through my hair and feel it.
You can feel it. You can see it. So you need to get it off of you. That will really help.
Okay, well now, a sign of aging is the loss of eyesight for many people. Is there anything that we can do to reduce that risk? How does exercise even help with that?
There's an interesting study that was reported that said in the Journal of Neuroscience, they were saying that there's a certain peptide in your body that increases with exercise, and we find a lot of these neuropeptides in the back of the retina. So could exercise decrease macular degeneration and help as we get older? And this study seems to think it might. So one more reason to exercise. Let's get out and do it this weekend and protect our eyesight as we get older.
You know, my dad was very active. He had great eyes till like 93.
Yeah,
there you go.
He lived for a while.
Yeah.
A long time.
Okay, something I never took, if you look at me, human growth hormones. They're popular, but are they dangerous?
Right. So the human growth hormone is designed for children and adolescents who are growing at an abnormally low rate. That's what it's designed for. But
that's not how it's sold,
Thank
though.
you. Right. People are abusing it. They are going to doctors who are injecting them with this substance to lose weight, have better skin, look younger, feel younger, have more energy. But lo and behold, the study shows that people with higher levels of human growth hormone in their bloodstream actually die younger than people with lower. So you'll look good when you're dead. So let's try.
And they'll need a longer casket, but other than that.
Options there.
That's
exactly.
It's all about looking good, I guess. But no.
Not for, I don't want to mess with anything.
I'm
just going to go on the course that, God has planned for me. So.
I like it.
And we can fit in a used Mazda Miata, because we're tiny little people. Nancy, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Have a great weekend.
You have a great weekend, too.